What's up, guys? Man, cheers. So, this last couple of days, I really buckled down and started working really hard on the zine, the 12th issue, Night of the Bloody Tapes. And it just seems like, just from doing that, it's like attracting zines. I traded with the zine editor of this week, sent someone a zine, and I got the HEADSPLIT Records newsletter. The 37th issue of HEADSPLIT Records newsletter, and I read it. It's only 1, 2. It's 4 pages, folded, stapled, but it's just packed with info. He has an intro. He's got his playlist, what's coming out soon on it's done by a discuster of necro-drunks. So it's got what he's been listening to, what's coming out on his record label, HEADSPLIT, and it's got like a show review. It's got interview with October 31st. That's the King Fowley from Deceased. That's his other band. He's got an interview with a band called Hecatoxin. Their Utter Darkness CD and cassette is out now from HEADSPLIT Records. He's got an interview with this band Rat Attack. Now, I'd never heard of Rat Attack before HEADSPLIT, but they're from they did this album. I think it's just self-titled, like in '83, and they're from Honolulu, Hawaii. Fans of Saxon, Diamond Head, Witchcross, and Judas Priest. Interview with Morbific. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 9 reviews, and a little cartoon. Front cover art is by Filth Effigy, I guess on Instagram, and that back comic is done by Barbarian 420. Really good art on both of these. Man, I need a drink. I really like the Rat Attack interview because it shows you, take a gander at these rockers. Oh man, I'm so bloated right now. This is the most in-depth interview, and I like it because it's with who's he talking to? Leslie Rip, who is a guitarist, and he's pretty just open and matter of fact with how Rat Attack formed. And at the end, Disguster asked him what happened to the band, why'd they break up. And Leslie Rip there was no interest in the band, and they all had jobs, and they put out one album, and for meeting this, that was not an ordeal, but I mean, the pay for the studio time, and the money and the time, and putting all their effort into doing oh my god, putting all that time and effort into doing an album, and then nothing happened. So, and they all had jobs. So, I mean, that's not good, but it's just, I mean, that happens to a lot of bands, I'm sure. And then he asked him if he's still in touch with them, and the guy says, yeah, he's still in touch with them through social media. And then he asked them, why did they choose the name Rat Attack? Was it because people were being eaten by rats when the ship docks in Hawaii? Ships docking in Hawaii, and he says pretty close, but they both liked the movie Willard, and Leslie Ripp had wrote a song called Rat Attack, and him and one of the guys liked it, Tom, I think the other guitarist, and they just, yeah, let's go with that. Also, I think that might have maybe like a name, Rat Attack. And also, there's Rat, who were pretty popular, but they had 2 T's at the end. But Rat Attack is actually a better name if you're going to choose a rat name. See, it's really what I remember most is I just read this too. So I kind of want to get that Rat Attack tape. And there's a back page ad for his HEADSPLIT Records. Yeah. I don't even think he sells these. Like, I think he probably does. I mean, you have to. It's kind of getting expensive to do a zine. I mean, I like to give mine away, but and I like doing it, but it's a lot of money you're shelling out for. Like, if you make even like just 100 copies, like I do, or if you make more, 200. So yeah, it has an address. That's cool. That like no one puts their address anymore. I mean, it's a P.O. box, but still, you know, at least he's putting his address. So if you have any interest in just like sick-ass, disgusting death, like, well, actually Morbific is the only like brutal death. October 31st is like classic metal, and I think Hepatoxin is like more blackened death, and Rat Attack is just pure old school heavy metal. So yeah, if you like that kind of old school metal, give October 31 Rat Attack a listen. See, I want to do more zine reviews. Plus, I hadn't watched the movie yet, and but I went to make copies to work on the zine today, and I'm gonna put the Rat King from Ninja Turtles in it. And I printed out this cool picture, and I just could not resist like printing out like a full page picture of the Rat King. And I was like, man, he looks so cool. Kevin Eastman, he's such a great artist. I love that he's doing covers now, like doing covers for Marvel or whoever he does them for, but he's been doing some for Marvel lately. And his art is so good. It just has like a gritty, grimy look to it. So I'm gonna go see, there's some bands playing tonight. Cannibal Bitch, my friend Adrian's band Cannibal Bitch, and my friend Jason, his band Shirley Temple is playing, so I'm gonna go see them. Look for it on Instagram, Shirley Temple or Ricky Blitzer. Just look up Shirley Temple. I'm gonna go finish my beer. It's almost time to go, and I probably won't do a review when I get back, but soon I'll do another one, and I'll see you. Let me know what you think of the Rat King and zines in general. So okay, bye.